انا خلاص. لا 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 يا انت اللي بدأت. يا شاكر شاكر انت اللي شاكر يا اخوان انت اللي بدأت. لا يا انت اللي بدأت يا سامي. لا لا.
You know how to do St. Patrick's Day and make it hot.
Wait a minute, where's yours, Bob? You know what? Bob made all those, you guys.
Did you do that? Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, that's an
Whoa,
earthquake,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
and that's a big one.
Wow, okay.
That is a big earthquake. Obviously, we felt it here at the studio very strongly. I don't know what the magnitude is.
Needed, and then, you know, that was that.
There was no discussion about what he needed.
Okay. Well, he got your credit card, your bank card somehow, and he got your PIN number somehow.
Last year, no home away split, but this year an OPS 65 points lower at home than on the road. So on one hand, getting out of Minnesota would be a good thing, but he simply cannot hit lefties. We've seen this throughout his career. So on a contender, he'd be a platoon player, and that would hurt his value, so you've got to watch out for that.
Hang on. What's going on?
We lost the audio.
No. What's shaking?
Holy shit.
Yeah, what's happening? No, the whole room is shaking.
Yeah, the build.
Is there an earthquake?
Is there a building shaking? Should we
get out of
go
here?
somewhere?
Wow. Dude, that's an earthquake.
That was...
I've been in two. That's an earthquake.
That seems to be an earthquake.
Yeah, this is an earthquake.
A lot of people peeking up over heads there.
This is what an earthquake is, guys.
Are we good?
I don't know.
Holy shit. Did you know that most of Manhattan is built on landfill?
Yes, I do know
Not
that.
on granite? And if there were like an 8.0 earthquake, then parts of Manhattan would just disintegrate? Did you know that?
I did. I'd like to not be
on one of
worried
those
about that
parts.
right now.
I'll send it back to you.
Ginger, thank you. Coming up, more problems for a troubled
Earthquake.
singer. Yep,
We're
we got
having an earthquake. Okay, it appears to have stopped.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump right now to
Look at our cameras behind us.
to the U.S. Geological Survey.
The best way to avoid these email scams. Oh, we're having an earthquake here. Whoa, this is a big one. Wow, this is a large earthquake that we just had here at KTLA. Wow.
Goodness gracious, we're not
Sorry
feeling
guys,
anything
don't know
here.
if you just felt that down there in San Diego. We just had a pretty decent sized earthquake here in Los Angeles.
Let's get right on that right now. That felt very close.
Very strong.
Yeah, let's get right on that. Okay.
All right, Henry, we're going to bring you into this. You can see right now, I mean, we've got stuff kind of here falling. We've got some sort of ceiling falling from the rafters up here. All right.
Wow, live on the air with you here in the tech report. That was
we hear everybody in the back, and everybody okay, Rich?
Aftershocks here as well. Everyone seems to be okay, but there was a lot of shaking here in Los Angeles. Let's see if we can get a number on that earthquake.
Yeah, we're working on it too, trying to get some information.
For 6 years.
Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. 63 on your Saturday. And temperature-wise, there we go for the Orange County coastal areas. Look at that. They're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, it's chilly. That's right. 59 degrees today. Wednesday, chance of some rain showers. Suddenly, Sam's like, why did I get into the entertainment business?
I hear Dave, but I don't hear on air. Well, of course, there's nothing on air. Maybe that's why we don't hear anything.
There's
no audio on air.
What do you mean there's no audio on air?
Because it's just the radar.
What's happened to audio?
Because we aren't usually on at this time. There's nothing usually on.
Nothing is on the station?
We're in sign-off mode at this time.
I didn't even realize we ever signed off. Good morning. How are you doing?
That's Lily. She's our new grad.
Lily and I go way back, so don't worry about Lily. Let me tell you about Lily.
Okay?
Right, Lily?
I have to pull this table up because they can see it in the shot now.
Those bastards.
Here's the big picture. We've all had the hiccups before, right? Cypress to Copperfield as well. 5:36, Scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms during the overnight. Compared to heavy rain, record low temperatures.
And then a mountain shower on Sunday. The rest of us will clear out. Only 54, though. Bone chilling. Next week, dry as a bone.
Look at this beautiful shot this afternoon. You can, wow! Yeah, y'all! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of cold today. Temps in the 30s. By tonight, we should see some clearing skies. All right, you have a good one.
That's
Just
true.
leave it at that.
She's got quite the uterus. I'll just say that much. Satellite radar shot this morning. You're just saying. I know you. I can't believe you said that. All right, satellite radar. Clear skies. 73. That's what her husband said. 73. 92. Such a hot human. We got to get serious because we got the news to do. Back, Natalie.
Excuse me. The jury.
いらっしゃいます山本博さんとともにブエノスアイレスにいらっしゃいます。
他刚好跟苏贞昌见面，我问他说，我说那你有没有问苏贞昌他为什么不做副手？这位外籍人士他说我可以写，只是不能够讲他名字。他说苏贞昌说，因为他选不上。为什么选不上？因为他们两个有仇啊。好。
Lola Rodríguez de Tiotti, válgame Dios. Es que estoy trancado. R con R con R con R y ra ro ri ra. Okay.
And I speak for all of us graduates. I'm so excited about it.
So you're going to do a spoken word for us now, right?
Right.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the, this is a lie.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
We eat brains, we like the blood. We can eat them because they feed us, the only thing that keep us to be undead.
If you're looking to cast a zombie movie, there's your girl.
I have been here since, what, 3:30 this morning?
Yeah.
And it is now, I don't even know what time it is, 9:45. I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say. It is snowing, and it sucks here.
Excuse me, guys. Holy Christ! What happened? Cool, I thought it was back. He's hitting the face of the camera.
So what are some things with higher approval ratings than Congress? Cockroaches, head lice, root canals, traffic jams, used car salesmen, Donald Trump, Genghis Khan, and NFL replacement refs.
Oh, how am I going to do? Okay, can I talk and you do that?
Yeah, because we don't have any graphics, so I was doing them, so.
All right, here we go. But it wasn't all bad news for Congress. They still managed to get better approval than ratings than telemarketers, playground bullies, meth.
I don't know how to do meth labs.
Meth labs, STDs.
I don't know how to do STDs either.
Kim Kardashian. I was just waiting for that. And Lindsay Lohan.
Okay. She's always drunk. That's Lindsay Lohan. It's
Oh
Lilo.
my goodness.
Monique er ejeren af bilen her bag mig. Næste gang overvejer I... Ej, shit. Okay.
Another part of the probation is that Rambold will be required to have a sex therapist. Now, excuse me. Now, with the status of Rambled's illegal sentence, the state has filed an intent to appeal.
That was a tough story for me to read. I just want you to know that. The one
about the vagina? What do you want to call it?
I don't want to call it at all.
A coochie coo? Is that better? Just say what it is. It's just biology.
It just seems odd that that's coming out like a regular news story. It seems like...
I just did a story about the wig and penis. Yeah.
Well, you two should put your stories together to get some things going on.
All right, Chris Matthews helping us do the math there out of Washington. Chris, thank you.
Well, Chris Wallace, but close enough.
You know what?
Here you see the clouds pushing on shore.
Significant tornado touchdown. Now. Basement now. Let's go. Now. What?
And Andy Road's just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what, right, I'm just going to be over here for a minute.
What's the matter, Andy?
Oh, nothing, John. Just thinking about a joke.
All right.
You know, kinda,
Wow.
you
look like you got a little sun. You look a little red.
Oh, my gosh, to tears already. And tissue, Bob?
Hold on, Big.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go.
that. Was
All right.
There we go. Thanks. All right. All right. Now we're straightening this out. Maybe even a few snowflakes at some higher elevations. 45 degrees. This could be the longest 3 minutes of my day right now. 2 minutes. Okay. 60 on Friday. Now we're okay. It's going to be at about 50 degrees. I have not been this lost for words in a while. Oh my gosh. What was in the coffee this morning? Who made that pot of coffee? And we are funny. I'm sorry. I wish you guys could be part of the off-air stuff that we do, because it's really a lot more fun than what we're doing right now.
It's a blizzard. You know the commercial?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
For a blizzard?
Yeah.
You got an earpiece. Hey, the dude with the camera's scared too, man. Call him. Call him. Maybe they'll get out of here.
We're not scared of you.
Do you comprehend? I moved from California.
I know.
No, you don't know. I moved from California in 2012. My parents gave me this house, and my son wanted a dog. I bought him a dog, and I was trying to get another dog. It's not like some pit bull dog, run around, get loose.
And that little girl will be in the hospital tonight, but it looks like she's going to be okay. As far as any charges or anything, nothing's pending at this point. There still needs to be further investigation, and this is actually the homeowner. We're going to toss it back to you in the studio, Randy.
I want to ask you if you can find any reports on any dogs being loose from my house, or being loose and running around, or there is one. There was a dog fight. I got rid of it. One dog, a long time ago.
Good evening. Tonight I'm going to sound like a drunk.
What? Gay fucking shit.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest reporter, AJ, on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, you know, from being from the East Coast.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
The Brewers came up with a handful of great.
Continue, koleżanko. Oh, Jezu.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson and
At the location where he dropped his police under that.
Auditors last year found the state. Hello, nice to see you.
250,000 people attending are safe.
It's affected so many people, from those Oakland parents up to the strangers who felt compelled tonight in Walnut Creek to come together for the vigil.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year.
Business still not completed here. Chris Houghton, the manager, still here on site.
Starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue, drivers are down to the single lane in each direction.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this Traveling West Virginia segment.
Live in Old Town, Ken Body, Coin 6 News.
And we'll keep you up to date. Ken, thank you.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits a spot. My gums are itchy.
I am being joined right now by Mickey the baboon, and we're going to be, he's trying to cop a feel a little bit, but we're going to be talking a little bit about the Lodi Grape Festival that is happening this weekend, starting today.
Mark has a little wiener. Have you ever dressed the wiener up?
Yeah, I do. He's
what are you doing?
He's actually, I had a bug there for a second. He's
I thought something happened.
What have you dressed him in, Mark? Come on, be honest.
Mark?
Long Johns?
No, really?
Yeah. So
that's
adorable. You'd win.
The Martin Luther King Monument.
It's been a key inaugural spot
of the Mahasabadama Maharaja.
This is a
don't have IFB. I don't know when we're going. Neither does Jim. I can't get this fucking in there.
We apologize for that.
What this warning means for our area this weekend, Natalie?
This is gonna be the death of me. This live stuff. I'm on? Now?
Same-sex marriage is legal in New Mexico. The High Court says it will wait until the issue makes its way through the lower courts.
Linda Carson, ABC7, would you not eat my pants?
At the Community Shield game, Mark.
This, okay, ow.
Go ahead, I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get
But any nor'easter grinds up the sand. And Bill? And rebuilt from the ground up.
Don't think that teacher should be allowed back at school. In Lake Station, Indiana, Roseanne Tejas.
I think as of right now, listening to all of the fans and fans behind me, they don't really care about that at this point.
This is the season that matters, and despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season,
I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman.
This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. These are high-minded fans for sure. Yes.
Sure. So what do you think about the game?
I'm all for A&M.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, you guys we are live.
Giga Maggie.
All right.
Well,
Giga.
we are going to win. We have always been great in this, like, SEC. We have been great in the SEC. We have, definitely found our spot in the SEC, so we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better.
Olivia Gondak, it says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home. Thank you very much.
Anything that was true.
He said, "Kapooyah, kapooyah!" And your boy, that hell just came in. I looked at my
opened my door and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took off running, ran to my restroom, and then I called my mama to see was she all right.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man.
They could get a new pope sooner than expected.
There's 6 shots of espresso in there.
The study's being published today in the Annals of Neurology.
There's still plenty of time to take part in our last Stuff a Bus event of the season.
Let's get to Fox 5's Linda Schmidt, who's live at Gracie Mansion tonight, where the family will be sitting Shiva tomorrow. Linda.
Illegal butt injections.
I'm Luann Kahn with the NBC 10 investigators.
Who am I chasing?
So sorry.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
Especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
Right there in the middle of your screen, and you can see that one dog is chained up right now.
Some 2,200 passengers are being blown on charter flights from the Bahamas to Maryland with a promise of a full refund and a future cruise.
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You can read them on the seat.
If you didn't know, March is Women's History Month, and today the annual women's event hosted by the Permanent Commission on the Status of Women will be taking place. Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments here in Connecticut.
Hi, guys. I just met her. Yeah, fantastic. She has some nice titties.
Those stories, and Steve McKay has more on a soggy forecast.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick.
Whoa, I am a Smurf. Oh my goodness. Oh, all I need is the white hat.
Not showing any rain in southwest Florida. It is showing Jeff Butera, though.
31 days until spring.
Headed for... Woo! That was scary. Sorry, a light just blew out. I'm fine. It's like dripping stuff. It's okay. Okay. It's like not good.
It is funny to watch.
Whoa! Big earthquake.
Big earthquake right now.
Big earthquake. That's.
A really strong shaker right now.
Very big. You can tell we get.
That's
a
strong jolt, and it's still
graph right now. This is quite a jolt.
And we can still feel it.
See. Well, we're in for another warm day in the tri-state, but it sounds like some rain is on the way. Byron?
Yes, we're hearing some shaking here. It sounds like we have an earthquake here, so I'll have to check that out here. Again, I'm just guessing, or maybe we had some brief gusty. Is it an earthquake? Okay, so we're seeing a little shake here. It's not uncommon. We live here along the New Madrid Fault here. We're at 73 and 50, 68 and 44 here.
Number 5 takes us to an accident scene in Charlotte, North Carolina. 4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway this morning.
Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
Back.
Do you live around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA,
awesome.
actually.
The lake here is 8 feet low. We're at Captain Cove's Marina, and this should all be water.
Wow. Yeah, Jeff is stuck.
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
Very, very strong. West Preston in the mix, Northcote Park in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even and how good a league it is this year.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, you know, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.
Apparently Aaron Hernandez did a lot of traveling there. He went to Miami, he went to California. They are curious to see if any tattoos, new ones, appeared on him at that time, in that time frame.